Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and we've returned back to our Let's Play of .flow. Now today we're going to explore more of the lane that we went through last time, but before we do that, we noticed that this room here where we have this red squishy object where we can squish enough times and then we get teleported somewhere else. But what I forgot to do is explore this area down here, because I believe that this area takes us to somewhere else entirely new. So we've got two different directions, so we'll go down first. Oh, there's another squishy thing we can examine. Oh, this one's only one time. Oh, there's a girl there. Can I do anything with you? This is the same as last time, or was that right. I'm starting to get the feeling that... See, that's the same. Yeah, that's a rotation. That's the same thing. So I believe that going down and then going up on the previous path leads us to the same destination. So what I'm going to do is go up here to see if there's anything different in which we can find. Ooh. We got a door open there. Where'd you take us? You eating me? And we look like we've entered the world of ping pong. It really remembers that sort of 1970s, 1980s like arcade game where you just have two different rectangles and what you have to do is pin it to the other side and hopefully we win. But anyways, enough about ping pong and back to .flow. So this area is a rainbow door. Whoa, I think this is quite a trippy dimension. Quite a rainbow-like dimension, but I'm not sure what to call these. Different worlds, different dimensions. I would rather call them dimensions because it's not part of the same sort of fabric as the other places that we've seen. We'll visit this door first. You can get lost so easily on these games, and I heard that Yume Nikki is even more bizarre, and that you can get lost even easier in that game. But this is all good. We'll just take a little look around and see what we can find. Surely one of these doors can lead us to somewheres. I mean, why would there be so many doors? This area though. Unless we just change the tune. But again, everything looks a bit more golden now. What the heck is this? This is really eerie. Can I do anything here? If we stare at this for long enough, will something happen? Because this is like a balcony scenery similar in Yume Nikki when we get to the top of the pyramid. Okay, nothing happens, so we'll see that as something of a special area which we can access within the game. I don't know, unlike my other Let's Plays, this is going to be a more of an exploring adventure type. There's not going to be any story involved, as far as I'm told, or so as I believe. I believe this is more of an adventure, and you kind of make your own story as you explore the game yourself. It doesn't have a story to it. You make it up as you see through Satoru Shiki's perception of things. When these beats appear, I think we're in some sort of specialer area, but this is pretty special on its own. I do wish I can find something like a bicycle so I can traverse more quickly. Nothing there, just wall. Hello, pretty cat. We got cat. We got a special effect. I want to become a cat. I want to become a cat. What do you do? Oh, press cat block. Oh, you just become a cat. Okay, so in Yume Nikki, it was just sort of like a meow effect. Meow, meow. I believe it was a cat, but Can we get into smaller areas with the cat? I wonder if there's actually such a thing that can happen. What are those beings on the right? Oh, no, on the left. Are those pixels? Not as in like one colour squares. Pixels in like fairy pixels. I like ghosts. I'm gonna keep as ghost. It fits more to the sort of horror theme that I really love about RPG Maker games. So we've been through that door, and I'm just trying to remember where we are within the game. I don't remember going up here or. So we'll see. Oh my god, this is really trippy. Now it's a bit darker here. I remember. I'm starting to think that I've backtracked. This rainbow dimension is easy to get lost in. Where does one go? I don't recognise this place, but then again, every sort of area so far has been sort of an annoyance in itself. Not an annoyance, but it's just bizarre and very, 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 very the same. And when something looks the same, something doesn't add up. Okay, this door. It feels like I'm repeating cycles. And that's not a great thing when you just repeat yourself over and over and over and over again. Ooh. We're back near this drawer thing. We can't get in there now. I think something blue has blocked it off. I cannot do... And how have I turned into a machine? Okay, so this area is like the other one, but that was completely blocked off. If I can walk into a door, that is. So embarrassing when I can't even walk through a door because I interact with the wrong tile. This is a bizarre place. It's just filled with rainbows. Rainbows, light ones, dark ones, and golden ones. Ooh, this is an area I don't recognize now. Short area. Oh, hello. What do we have over here? We can't go up there. What are those on the right? Ooh. More choices involved, folks. And when we have choices, that means we can get lost very easily. Like that. Is there some sort of secret here? Or am I just seeing an effect? I'm gonna walk in certain patterns, just to see if there's something different about it. Nope, the door's still there. So that must mean this is a dead-end area. There's nothing nothing else that we can do here. Oh, there's so many paths to go through this rainbow nightmare. I was very happy to see this area, but this is not the same. This is not the same at all. I thought I was traversing through the same sort of area, but now... Oh, the music stopped. Oh my god, something eerie there. How can I help you, sir? Are you okay just standing there? You're sinister. I kind of get that, but why? What is the worst nightmare one could have? Blue objects, pink objects, more blue objects, and even more pink objects. I have no idea how to interact with you, thing. Okay, so that... Oh, I see. Okay. We'll go this way. See what's in the remainder of this area. What's up here? I want to see what's up here. Oh, there's a ladder there. You have to work with the game. So we're in some sort of sewers now? This universe, or this lane, is humongous. We've done the second episode and we're not even moved on to the second lane yet. I do like this music though. It's very... Ooh, this is a bar. Can I... Oh, maybe this one. Can we interact with anyone? No, but we can sit down. Nope. If we sit down for long enough, I remember we do get teleported back to the bedroom. Wait, maybe I'm going watery, so maybe the diving helmet will be better off. What is this with this flooded place? It was rainbows, now we're in sewers. And this sewer reached a dead end. In a way, I kind of like that because we have so many more areas to explore within the rainbow section. And I like to explore as much as I can, even if it means having 3 or 4 episodes within the same lane. Or do we interfere with other lanes? That looks like a portal to hell. And me do not like that. Can I get something from you? Anything at all? Not even a hair. No. Keep going this way then. Unless of course it just leads to a dead end. Congratulations! You have made it through this many cycles, but unfortunately, it's a complete brick wall at the end. What the heck is that? That's not something that can be formed naturally. Up here. Up here. I've got my helmet on, so I can do things with it in case it floods. But I don't know. I really do not know by now. What's with this music? And why is it so brown? Has someone just taken a giant poo here? Is this what happened? Madazuki, you don't have to interfere with someone else's game with your negativity. This universe has its own problems, like the spirits that haunts it. Okay, so where are we going? We're just going along one very randomized, designated path, and we're just going to go with it until we find something. That's how things are discovered, by going one place and then just sticking with that place until you find something. Ah, there's a transporter, teleporter, however you like to call it. It's something right there. Stairs? Okay, let's look through this way. There's an air conductor, but I bet this is a door. Going downstairs. This is so huge. Why is it so huge? Some people were saying that other games like Yume Nikki, or there's another one trying to get to my head. I believe it's called Me. They say that those are even bigger. But this is huge in itself. Kudos, lol Rust. Nope. Okay, so maybe we have to go through here. And then up here. I can't go that way. Maybe up? No. So this is a dead end nonetheless. Wait. Oh, this is a road. Okie dokie. So we go through here and then up here. Taking such a random route. Go through here. And now we're somewhere else. How many different effects are within this game? Default menu. Default menu. Default menu. Default menu. Oh, I see, it's a different menu effects. You select her when you get a different menu. I don't like the orange ones. I'll have that one, which is one we started with, I believe. So does one of these have anything special within them? I'll become a ghost again. I still think the invisible effect will have some sort of effect on another monster, preventing me from being attacked, or me necessarily scaring away at another. That one's got a crack in it. Just noticed that now. Some things you don't observe the first time around, but when you take a second look at it, it actually is noticeable. What's with this school? Why is there a set of teeth there? Is somebody going to come out and extract me from my life? Classroom 1. Nothing. Wait. Is there something on one of these seats? Nope, not at all. I think it's going to be an entire episode where it's unedited, because everywhere we've been, apart from the rainbow section, has been pretty much new to us. We're not repeating steps. School children! Hello? What have we learned today? Is it mathematics? No, that's boring. Is it English? No, that's boring. Is it science? Or which part of science? Chemistry? Nah. Biology? Well, it depends what they're teaching you. You learn something very, very important when you reach your adulthood. Just don't do it yet. Just saying that right now. Just don't do it yet. And if you're watching this video and you're not above a certain age, click off. Not being horrible, but this isn't sort of a video for you. Well, I can't get over there. I hope it's not an item or an effect which I can get from only over there. Okay, I believe we're back in a familiar area. Unless, of course, there's another entrance to a school. I don't know, this game is humongous. I don't know, really. I can't... The original is always going to be the best, so it doesn't matter what sort of wizardry some guy or someone pulls out for their Yume Nikki game. I believe that Yume Nikki itself will always stand on top as the best of the rest, because it's like a brand of crisps. You're never gonna topple really salted or original, because that's just like the formula of it. You don't try and say that the original is not as good as something else, because without that original, everything else would be non-existent. Like, without Yume Nikki, these fan games would be non-existent, because it wouldn't be fan games, it would be something else on their own. So, oh my gosh, what the hell is with this room? Hello? Okay, so there's got to be a way to remove you from there, because surely there's an effect in which I can equip to make this monster move. Oh, surely I can go through you by being a ghost. Oh, I'm a little cat. That is so adorable. I'm going to be boring and keep... No, we're going to go with gas mask now this time. Pretty sure the gas mask will be useful for something, like a hazardous area. Please, can I talk to you? I want to speak with people. I'm just getting the treatment of being ignored by everyone. Being here. And... Bananas. Are we? Yeah, I think we're on the same. Okay. Damn it! I didn't mean to go that way. I believe we're on the ground floor. So we need to go up to the first floor and then go up to the second floor. Because is it some sort of secret holding in this school? Okay, so we can't go up those stairs. We can only go downstairs from there. So the next option would be, or the next viable option would be to go and find another set of stairs in which we can go up. Unless, of course, the school only has 2 floors, ground floor and first floor. Oh, there is a second floor. I'm not surprised about the big guy there. I'm surprised about the background. Oh, tattoo. What do we get as a tattoo? Engraver tattoo. I think our eyes are slightly different. Yeah, because if we just have normal Sabitsuki, I keep forgetting how to pronounce her name properly. Look, her eyes are sort of... Okay, some items have no effect. Yeah, this was it. Okay, so let's go up the stairs. Up the stairs, down the stairs. Up the stairs, down the stairs. Going up the stairs again? No, going down the steps again. This is like a train track. What's this place? Oh, glad it's only this. Hello? Can I help you? Hello? I would like to help you in some way. We have the same coloured eyes. Or the same style of eyes, I mean. What should do? Okay, so there's... Wait. Is there anything by investigating the bed? Or the stream of light here? No. I wonder if we can get a gun in this game and shoot NPCs. That would be horrible. Okay, so that set of stairs doesn't lead anywhere. I must admit, when I first played Yume Nikki, I was very confused as to what the game was supposed to interact about to the player, because it didn't have any story to it. So the only thing I could figure out is that maybe you, as the player, discover the different dimensions. Oh, I haven't been here though. We've got to transport into a bit world. Hello? What do we do from here? It's like another one of these type of worlds. I'm glad this is buried here, but it's only a temporary one. Okay, so I thought I saw you, and then probably thinking that maybe you give me an item, but then there's more than one of you, so I imagined that there wasn't. There's a door here. These do lead up to the other paths. That is a good way to end off the episode, because that is of a surprise to me, because I expected everything to just be in one path. But if you explore deeper into the games, you actually discover more realms which connect to multiple paths. So that's all good for us. So okay, good. I need to wake up. Good, and then go to sleep in the real world, and we shall pick this up, folks, within the next time of Dot's Flow. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.